Well, the Rams play another game this week. You know what that means. I gotta break it down. How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys my NFL Week 5 preview. Los Angeles Rams, Philadelphia Eagles in LA, horns up, Episode 5 of the 2023 season. Let's dive right into this. Alright, so this game is absolutely critical for both of these teams. The Rams are trying to make a push, and the Rams, honestly, if I'm taking a look at their schedule, absolute best case scenario, 2 more losses. Realistically, I'm expecting that maybe 4 or 5 more losses. They're going to be close to above 500. They could very well be a 10-win team this year. This game is going to be absolutely pivotal in seeing how the rest of the year shakes out for the Rams and if they're going to be playoff contenders. For Philadelphia, this is massively a get-right game. You have to have a dominant win over a formidable opponent if you're going to make a statement and say, we're back. Philadelphia has not looked back at all this season. They have looked pretty rough. They've looked rough around the edges. They have looked pretty downright awful at times. So they got to prove against the Rams they are here and they are back in a big way. So let's just go ahead and dive right into the injury report here. We have a lot to discuss, especially on Philadelphia's side. We have 5 players to discuss on Philly's side, but we'll start with the Rams, the lesser of the two. We have, in terms of questionable players, we have offensive lineman Alaric Jackson with a hamstring. He was trending a little bit towards playing. He did not practice Wednesday or Thursday. He did practice in a limited capacity on Friday. He is listed as questionable. Meanwhile, we have Desjuan Johnson, defensive end for the Rams. With a thumb injury, he is doubtful. He was once again trending back up to play, but being limited on Friday after not practicing the rest of the week. But overall, they don't expect him to play. And if you can avoid it having another injury, like a long-term injury, don't risk it. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at the big one. Joe Noteboom, offensive lineman with a groin injury, did not practice all week. He is ruled out. That is a massive loss for the Rams on a very thin front line. Their offensive line is just not deep at all. And this has been the weakness, the consistent weakness of this team. If Stafford is going to make this team look great, and if he's going to carry this team offensively, he needs a good offensive line. And he's had it most of the time, but not against the Bengals, and I'd say even not really in the second half against the Colts. So really, Joe Noteboom's a huge loss for the Rams. Meanwhile, taking a look at the Eagles, they have one questionable player, and that is wide receiver Britton Covey, who has a concussion. He did not practice Wednesday, or he was limited Thursday. Full participant on Friday, so he is trending towards playing. It looks like he probably will play, based off the fact he was a full participant on Friday from a concussion. But taking a look at the laundry list of out players, we're going to start off with safety Sidney Brown with a hamstring, limited all week, not going to play. And then the rest of the 3 players did not practice at all in the week. Cam Jurgens, guard with a foot. Fletcher Cox, the absolutely huge one, defensive tackle with a back, he's out. And Marlon Teopolodu with a triceps injury, defensive tackle, he is also ruled out for this game. Significant losses for the Philly defensive line in a game where if they are dominant up front on the front 7, they are going to win this game easily. Let's go ahead and take a look at the key things to watch. For the Rams, it's going to be how does the offensive line rally around the loss of Joe Noteboom. If the offensive line can really rally around and make a presence against this front 7 of the Eagles without Joe Noteboom, this tells me that this offensive line is resilient. They can move, they can change things around and still be functional. For the Eagles, it's going to be how does the offense look? This defense of the Rams is exploitable. You have Akella Witherspoon in the other corner who have been having a really solid year thus far. Not going to lie, they've been really good. But this is an exploitable defense for the Eagles with all the weapons and talent that they have. So the question is, does Philly bounce back offensively, or do they look suspicious once again and struggle to put up points like they have all season? I'm not sure, but that is going to be the big thing to watch for Philadelphia. Also going to talk about one more thing to watch. How does Cooper KUPP look? Cooper KUPP entering this game for the first time this season without an injury designation. He was on IR for the first 4 weeks, getting help on the hamstring injury. Now he is back. He was limited on Wednesday, full participant the rest of the week, and he is back, baby. We are going to see the absolute wrath of Cooper KUPP on one side and Puka Nacua on the other. Oh my gosh, and throw Tutu Atwell to stretch the field, Tyler Higbee as a nice safe under option, and having Kyron Williams out of the backfield for a simple check down if you need to. Oh my gosh, if that offensive line holds, this offense is going to be lights out for the Rams, especially against this Philly defense that has not really looked great this season. But how does Cooper KUPP play into that? So overall, I want to provide a final score prediction for this game, and then we'll close out the video here. I am going to take the Los Angeles Rams in this one. Surprise, surprise. I picked the Eagles during the week picks, but the loss of the 2 defensive linemen here for Philly, Fletcher Cox and Marlon Teopolodu. Those are some pretty solid losses for Philadelphia, and Cooper Kupp is confirmed to be returning this week. So I'm going to take the Rams to put up, I'm going to have them put up 34 points to 31 against the Eagles. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I would fully expect it to be a high-scoring. And I'm going to take the Rams by 3, 34-31. Well, that's about going to do it for me today. If you guys did like, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. It does help me out a whole lot. It tells me that I'm making content that you guys enjoy and that I should keep doing what I'm doing. But also make sure, if you haven't already, check out our fantasy football video, me and David doing a fantasy versus each week. So go ahead and check out our week 5 starting players. And I guess with that, I will see you guys later. Peace out and have a good one.